commentary number 196, 7503Anthony has sent in. It looks like that. This Need for Speed the Run? I believe this is Need for Speed the Run, if I'm not mistaken, which is a game that got absolutely horrible reviews. Oh man, so you know, we just had some racing before, so I could deal with this if this is Need for Speed the Run. I believe it is. You know, it's funny because obviously you guys know I like racing games, but much like Call of Duty, I can't play racing games every single year. I can't just go out and buy every fucking racing game that's possibly going to come out. So when Need for Speed announced that Black Box, I think it was Black Box, right? Black Box? When they announced that Black Box was going to be doing this year's version of Need for Speed or whatever it was, you know, the Need for Speed just did Hot Pursuit, and then I believe, or Most Wanted, they did something, and then they said, oh, we're gonna also do the run and shit like that. When I was like, oh my god, I'm not even gonna buy another fucking game, man. It drives me nuts that they do sort of the same shit. Was that fucking sign spinning around like a motherfucker? Did y'all see that shit? Was that a shortcut right there? You just missed a shortcut, motherfucker. No, but you know, they do all this. What place are you in? You're in 5th place right now. No, but anyway, they announced that, oh yeah, we're going to do our annual Need for Speed game, and this one is going to be fucking the run, and there was no cop chases or whatever the hell it was. It just looked like you were going to run across the United States or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it was. It just didn't look good at all. So I was like, you know what? Skip. Fuck that shit. I skipped this game. I was not buying this bullshit. I don't know what the fuck I played this year, but whatever it was probably better than this motherfucker, man. But anyway, this will not be a Hipfire commentary week where every single day is a Hipfire commentary video. As you guys know, I'm racing towards video number 200. And if all goes according to plan, you guys know video number 200 is Epic Pineapple. That's going to be posted on Halloween. Yes, Epic Pineapple with his scary shit is going to be on Halloween. So this week we'll probably have 2 or 3 videos, and then next week we'll probably have, this week we'll probably have 3 videos, and then next week we'll have the 2 videos and shit like that. So that's the way we're going to finish this motherfucker. As you guys know, you got to go vote for the top 10 Hipfire commentaries of all time. This motherfucker just drove through a damn barn. Yeah, it looked like a big shortcut right there. That was a good shortcut. That got your ass in 3rd place. Now, so anyway, once Epic Pineapple's video rolls out, it's... What the fuck? Oh, you crashed. So once Epic Pineapple's video rolls out, then the voting for the finalists are going to begin. We're going to have like a 1-week period where you do your final nominations and shit like that, and then after that, it's going to start the finalist process. So, by the time Epic Pineapple video rolls out, that's when you guys got to start finishing your nomination. It looks like the nominations are going to be 2 to 3 votes per video, whether you get 2 votes or 3 votes. That looks like it's going to be the cutoff, and I don't know how many videos it's going to be, but it looks like it's going to be around at least 2 votes, maybe 3 votes. So those who only got 1 vote, y'all asked out. So you got to make sure you vote for your favorite Hipfire commentaries so that it makes it to the finals and shit like that. So anyway, that's the public service announcement for the day in this motherfucker. Anyway, let's get back into this bullshit. Now, as far as I can tell, the graphics look alright, but I know that Black Box fucks up every single Need for Speed. That's all they do. It's like, what'd you do, golf course or some shit? They're like the Treyarch of the Need for Speed world. Oh man, do I fucking hate the Black Box. All they do is fucking, you know, they were the ones, I believe, they were the ones that created Pro Street. And I'm going to have to go back and double check that shit. But Need for Speed Pro Street was easily the worst fucking game I've ever played. Not just the worst Need for Speed game, the worst game I have ever fucking played. And this dude is fast forward in this part. Very smart, man. I like that shit. See, people don't. You got to know when to fast forward that shit. That's the shit I don't need to see. All that fucking crap in between. Now, but anyway, hopefully you win this fucking race because it came in 3rd the last time. Now, does it go by... Did you come in 3rd or 4th? Now, does it come by... Does it go by like circuit racing where if you finish 8th and 7th and 6th you start 1st, 2nd, and 3rd? Or does it go by if you finish 1st in one race you're going to start 1st in the next race? I don't know how it works. I assume it would be if you suck you start at the beginning. At least give you a chance in this motherfucker, man. No, anyway, when I was playing Pro Street, the game first of all was just unfucking playable. You had to do these time trials, and if you didn't do the time trial on the exact course that they had on the damn floor, there was no way in hell you were gonna beat it. You had to actually nail that fucking course. It was like it felt like the Gran Turismo licenses and shit like that. So when I played Pro Street, I was like, oh, get the fuck out of here! I cannot do this shit. On top of that, you throw in this annoying tween-age announcer that thinks he's so cool talking about cars and shit like that. Oh god, that game, man, frustrated the shit. I don't even think I made it past like the beginner tutorial, whatever the hell it was. I think I played just a couple games. And then at some point you can't even put the game in your console. It's funny, I don't think it works on the PlayStation 3 Slim anymore. I think it only works on the PlayStation Fat. That game is so fucking terrible. It was like, oh man, I can't even play this bullshit. You know, that's what they should do. They should actually go out and make sure that certain games, if they're really bad, you can't play them ever again on the console. Imagine that shit. Okay, this game was bad. When we roll out a new version, it's not going to be playable in this motherfucker. That's what they should do for games that are really fucking bad, man. I know people talk about, oh, backwards compatibility and all that shit. No, I'm talking about if a game is on PlayStation 4 and it's really fucking bad, whenever they roll out the new PlayStation 4 version, it's not playable. You have to make sure that it was so fucking bad that it was only playable on one fucking version. Now, let's get back into this bullshit for a second. You're rolling in 4th place, and you've yet to actually, like, you know, made a move in this motherfucker. Are these guys that much faster than you that you can't catch up? Because I'm looking at this dude ahead of you, and he's won the race, and you were like behind him the whole fucking time. Now, is it because his car is faster than yours, or what the fuck? You finished in 4th place. I don't get it. Just seems like you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know, guys, if you're gonna send me videos, I'd like to see you win. Because, I mean, this is the past, how many fucking racing videos have I got? I've gotten karting videos. We got the Need for Speed last week from Kinchy Rick, which I don't know what the fuck that happened in that video. People in the ass were just like, you know, like fucking circle jerking with each other and shit like that. But if you're gonna finish, if you're gonna race, you want to show yourself finishing the race in either 1st place, or if you do a circuit of races, that was a clean pass. You bumped that motherfucker off the road. No, but if you finish like a series of races, you know what I'm talking about? Like here, we have 3 races. If at the end of these 3 races you finish in 1st place, cool. But if at the end of these 3 races you're in, like, you know, 3rd place, 2nd place, 1st place, don't send that shit in. Make sure you send in some shit where you win. Oh, there you go. You're fucked now. Yep. How do you get a drifting bonus for driving like, oh, you're gonna drive right up the cliff? Oh, there goes your 1st place. Fuck that shit. Nope, you're gonna finish in like 5th place this fucking race. No, but you know what I'm talking about? If you're gonna send in videos, wow, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, if you're gonna send in videos, you want to make sure it's the best representation of your gaming ability. You don't want to send in shit where you finish in last place, you finish in 5th place. You want to send in shit where you're in 1st fucking place. And I'm gonna have to start making rules up in this motherfucker about this crap. You know, when you send in videos, I want to see some excellent quality shit. I don't want to see you finishing in 2nd and 5th and 18th place and whatnot, man. Like this dude, people are just passing this motherfucker left and right. And he's like going into the trees and shit like that. Now, I can tell you right now, right off the bat, just watching this shit, that car is not going to be able to run full speed in these woods. I don't know if everybody has that fucking car. It looks like everybody has the damn Mustang or whatever. It's a Mustang, right? Yeah, it looks like a Mustang. I don't know if everybody's using that car, but that shit has no handles. You are not going to survive in the woods on a road like that. Yeah, look at that shit, man. Trying to turn around on fucking hairpin turns and shit, drift this motherfucker. No way. Not happening. Now, yeah, you see, he just keeps using the barriers. This one dude, Killmaster, whatever the hell his name is, that dude obviously must have this game, because he's in 1st place, I think, every single game. Wow, that dude got launched. So in this game, does everybody have a Mustang? Is that the point of it? Oh, there you go again. Does everybody have a Mustang in this game? I don't know, it looks like everybody has like muscle cars. I don't know if it's supposed to be a muscle car race where everyone's limited to just a muscle car or what, but I have no fucking idea. You gotta use, you gotta work on the use of the nitrous, man, because that shit, you don't use it full, never mind. You know what, you're in fucking 5th place. Fuck that shit, I ain't giving you no damn tutorial. Shit, man. If you want to go watch all the videos on my channel, how I race like a maniac too, but every now and then, I win the motherfucker. Now, the one trick with every single race, unless you're playing Gran Turismo, is you have to get out in 1st place. That's always going to be the trick. When you get out in 1st place, that's going to be the best place to be, because everybody else is going to be playing catch-up behind you. Now, in certain games, you know, like Gran Turismo, they have the catch-up, where you're allowed to speed up and catch up to a motherfucker, and then when you catch up to them, it's like, okay, then it's a real race and shit like that, because obviously good racers will get way out in front and you never catch up to them. So, in a race like Need for Speed, the trick is to always be in 1st place. As soon as you get in 1st place, then start making sure people don't pass you. Obviously, trying to make sure you don't fuck your car up like this shit also helps. They gotta know the damn, I don't know if you just don't know the courses, if you threw this thing, motherfucker in, and you're like, hey, let me just play this shit so I can send something. I think a lot of people do that. They're like, okay, I need something for the Hip 5 commentary series. Let me play something I've never played before, and I'm going to send that bullshit in. And amazingly, you're actually going to make it to the finish line in 5th fucking place. So, is it circuit racing? You finished in 5th place. In the session, you were 3 for 3, and it doesn't even show where you finished. You finished in 5th place? No. I can't tell. You're level 19 and you drive like that? Damn, mother. Does that include your single player ranking? I don't know, man. Dude was like fucking all over the place. Yeah, you turned off your system. You weren't that fucking... Anyway, as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I'll see you guys in the next If I Commentary video.